So, I am Dr. Katie Lee, and I am the founder of the Collective Health Society. In our office, we are proud to offer same day crowns to our patients. So, we have invested in a very high quality milling unit from Germany that actually will mill all different types of materials in our office so patients can receive their restoration in one visit. This is such a great benefit for patients because it's same day treatment. That way, they don't have to wear a temporary that will fall off. They're guaranteed to have their crowns fit. They don't have to get numb again. But the reason why I really like it is because it allows me to have control over the design of the restoration and also ensure that they are receiving the highest quality of dental materials that will be biocompatible for that patient. So, traditionally in dentistry, when you go into an office and you need to get a crown, after the crown is prepared by the dentist, they will take a gooey impression that most patients typically will gag with, and then that impression is sent to a laboratory where a lab tech will design the crown and fabricate it. Sometimes those labs will even send the case off to an offshore lab to finish the restoration. The patient, meanwhile, is wearing a temporary, and this whole process takes about 2 weeks. When the crown gets back to the office, you have to numb the patient up again, oftentimes, take the temporary off, and try and seat the new crown. And sometimes that crown won't fit properly. And so then you have to start the process all over again. And you pray that the temp stays on while the patient is waiting for their permanent crown. In our office, when you come in, after we prepare the tooth, we take an intraoral digital scan so we don't have any gooey impressions. And then I design the crown, mill it out of very high quality biocompatible materials, and we deliver that restoration in the same day, ensuring that there's a perfect fit. So in our office, we have intraoral digital scanners. So we have a camera that we use that will scan the entire patient's dentition, and we can use this scan to do all sorts of restorations. So we can do single tooth restorations, ceramic fillings, crowns, bite splints, sleep appliances. It's basically our impression is a digital scan. And then we have the Amann Girrbach milling unit that will mill all of our restorations in the office. So we can mill zirconia crowns, ceramic crowns. We can mill implant restorations, bite splints, and sleep appliances. So same day crowns look and feel just as good as traditional crowns coming from the lab, and even better. And this is because the same day crowns are going to be designed by me, a dentist, who is really familiar with the anatomy of the patient's mouth. We can also ensure that the bite is correct because we are taking scans of the patient's jaw as well as the upper teeth. And so oftentimes our patients will say that their crowns fit and feel better than laboratory made crowns, and they get them in one visit. So all patients are great candidates for a same day crown. The only time that we would not deliver restoration same day is if the patient's schedule did not allow for it, or if perhaps they had a symptomatic tooth, maybe a sensitive tooth that we were trying to get to heal and calm down before cementing that permanent restoration. But otherwise, as long as the patient has a couple hours in their schedule, we're happy to deliver restoration same visit. So we recently had a patient come visit us all the way from the western slope of Colorado. So that was about an 8-hour drive to get to our practice. He was really interested in all of the holistic things that we provided, as well as same day dentistry. So he came in and we were able to remove his toxic amalgam fillings safely. And then we restored his teeth with porcelain fillings and crowns. And so we were able to do this in one day. And then he was able to get in his car and drive back 8 hours to the western slope. So a lot of patients will travel to come see us. And this is a really great way that we can service them. So what's really nice for patients is that same day crowns are the same price as sending it to a laboratory. They're just more convenient for the patient. And so we do accept insurance for our in-office same day crowns. And then we also have payment plans that we can do for patients where we partner with organizations like Cherry, Sunbit, and Affirm to help make the price affordable for patients. So now is a perfect time to get in and see your dentist, especially if you have remaining insurance benefits that you need to use before the end of the year. You can book an appointment with us online at www.collectivehealthsociety.com or by giving us a call at 303 223 2343.